Hey guys, what's going on? It's Racer here, and today me telling you why Underground 3 is a bad idea in general. So, if you're an Underground fan, I mean, all to you, I love those games. Underground 2, 3, Most Wanted, Carbon, they were great games. But I gotta tell you, if you're still for it, you just need to listen up, and I'm not gonna start yelling and telling you you're stupid because I can dedicate your fan base. It was an awesome game. I loved it. You know, for that era, it was really awesome. But I think it needs to stay in the past because here's the thing. See what happened when Most Wanted got rebooted. The people that loved the original Most Wanted hated this new one because it was not like it. It just the times have changed. Games now are so multiplayer focused. As you've seen these past two Need for Speed games, Need for Speed The Run and Need for Speed Most Wanted, they're multiplayer focused. And with Need for Speed Rivals around the corner, it's not going to happen. Now, I don't know what's going to happen after Rivals. It seems that Rivals is taking an original approach. If anything, it's like Need for Speed High Stakes, which is a game from 1999, which is crazy. That's a 13-year-old game almost. I mean, it's crazy how far we're going back. So I like the fact that they're getting back to the roots because if you look at it, the past two games, minus Most Wanted and The Run, actually have been reboots of some sorts and have done really well at that point. Hot Pursuit actually brought back Need for Speed from dying. Need for Speed was on its last leg after Shift, Nitro, and Undercover 3. Here's the thing, it just wasn't a Need for Speed game because it was too different. I mean, I love Shift. I play Shift 2 all the time. But the fact that it belonged to the realm of Gran Turismo and stuff, Naughty Dog, or not Naughty Dog, sorry, Slightly Mad Dog Studios, they should have been in a different area. But I understand if you want to get the publicity, but just with Undercover being so bad and Shift being announced right after it, people weren't too excited about it. So, Hot Pursuit came and just gave the game back to life. So, I know that was kind of a ramble. I just want to give you kind of a, what happened to the franchise and where it's at now. So right now, Most Wanted, Need for Speed, they're going strong. They have a high production value right now. Rivals is getting a full-fledged budget. They've released, there's constant community activity with the developers. We're at preview right now, so I'm recording this in early June, June 3rd actually. So we don't know what happens at 3, but I'm gonna tell you why Underground 3 just cannot work. First off, Black Box, they're gone. They have literally gone, they've vanished. Most of the developers actually worked on the game from 2004 or all the way up to 2006. They've left. They've gone to work with other studios. I don't know the studio, how many people left the studio, but after that between Pro Street and Undercover, just something went wrong. New engine being rushed. Pro Street was still a really good game, but Undercover just demolished all hope of that game. And after Undercover, it kind of just died off. So, Black Box, they said gave some time to make a new game all the way up to 2011. Now, remind you, you have Undercover, which came out in 2008. You have 1911. You have 3 years to make a good game, and The Run was a good game. But why only get 2 hours of multiplayer or single player? I mean, you should have more content, more time to make stuff. Beautiful engine, but if you think about it, really, if Frostbite 2 was doing most of the work, what were you doing that whole time? I know World was actually being kind of made and they were helping with that, but you should have made a better game. You had 3 years, and in racing time for developers, that's actually quite a while because most racing games are released yearly. So main reason Black Box is actually no more. A lot of the developers, EA has actually fired them and disbanded the studio from working with them. So your main developer right now is Criterion, and they've actually made a studio inside of Criterion and broke off in Ghost Games. So Ghost Games, they have a lot of talented people working for them. They have Rockstar, Turn 10, which is, Forza makers. I mean, all types of these great racing designers. They've grown up with these games. We're getting customization in the game. So I say let the past stay with the past. Keep your nostalgic memories of playing Underground 2 and 3, and just remember how, different we were like in 2003 when it came to cars. We wanted those awesome cars, but, I think Underground did a really good, was really good for marketing. They cashed it on Fast and Furious, and as you see, Fast and Furious has actually shifted completely away from street racing. It's now a heist movie. So, yeah, but that's it for this one, guys. So please comment, like, subscribe. If you feel the same way about, if you feel the same way about it that I do, I hope you understand. But if not, that's your opinion. But I'm highly looking forward to Need for Speed Rivals. From what I've read at the website, which I please recommend you do read the website because there'll be some really cool stuff to, that actually they show off. So, thanks, guys.